Hello, Pisces. It's umomgstore, and this is your someone secretly doesn't want you to know this tarot card reading. Gonna have a look at the astrology reading cards, and then we're gonna do the Light Seers Tarot for your spread and figure it out. We're gonna figure out who in the what and where in the how. Alright, so first card here is, we got the Geminis out here in these streets that secretly don't want you to know a thing or two. Now the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative, stimulating exchanges possible. Maybe a Gemini who doesn't want you to know they've been talking. They've been talking. That's what they do. Maybe they put their little mischievous spin on it, a little embellishment. You know, they had fun with telling the story and a little, being a little extra with it. They don't want you to know. I don't want you to know how I said it. Word it differently. Your next card is Aquarius. The energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, relaxed. Idealistic and technological. I don't know where relaxed came from, but some Aquarius is out here in these streets and need to relax for a second. Shut it down. Shut it down. Too much innovation for one day. Shut that operation down in your brain. Right? We have Aquarius energy on Gemini energy, and so you already know this person is a mental wizard. A mental wizard. A mentalist. Right? They know how to manipulate thoughts. I'm not saying they're evil, I'm just saying they have abilities. They have smarts. They have the gift of gab. If they want to talk to you, they won't talk. If they don't want to talk to you. And finally, we've got Leo in the mix, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So we already know where a lot of air meets fire, we get flames, guys. Flames that get too high, okay, out of control. But that might not be the case. I might be jumping to conclusions. We're gonna have a look at the Light Seers Tarot. And we're going to see where all this mental activity mixed with this ego, the ego of a Leo. Where does it go, yo? What don't you want me to know, yo? First of all, I feel like they don't want you to know that they've been talking. Maybe they don't want you to know that they're coming for your crown. That Leo energy, Leos, those jungle etiquette things are, hey, there's only one king in this bride. We gonna duke it out. It's gonna be a sneak attack. It's gonna be a sneak attack. But we're gonna have a look at someone secretly doesn't want you to know. What do they want you to know? Let's have a look right now. Your first card is the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, we got some juggling going on. Someone's a juggler here. Somebody's being nimble. Why are you being nimble? What are you juggling, huh? Let's keep it going. We have the Ten of Swords. This person is the subject of controversy. This is supposed to be the end of suffering, the end of the pain. So that I feel like they may be juggling two sides of that end. It's over, but let me keep talking about it. It's done with, it's finished. Let me keep this party going. Okay? Or I'm juggling, but I really want to end it. They don't want you to know. They're juggling. They might be going back and forth with the decision to end something with you, a relationship, put an end to the suffering. So if you're having a turbulent time with someone, listen, they might be trying to end that altogether. Whether that's at work, love life. Two of Pentacles would suggest a little bit like, hey, if you're getting into conflict with someone, there may be an abrupt and intense end coming to that conflict. They may not want you to know. Oh my goodness, Two of Pentacles, and now we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is associated with Gemini, so we got some double down energy right here. Some of you guys are messing with the Gemini, and the Gemini is trying to find that balance, and they're trying to put something to an end that they don't want you to know about it. Now this ending could come to you, it could come to someone else that they've been juggling. At least we're not juggling about not wanting to end things. The source of stress, juggling two people has caused this person stress. They're wanting to put an end to something so they can make a heart-centered decision. The Lovers is interested in that. Wow. Then we have Seven of Cups. They're thinking with their heart. They have options. They have choices to make. Telling you. I am telling you, this person's wanting to make a decision. They can't really figure out what that decision is. They have options and they're weighing them. But they're thinking with their heart. Which is a little strange for all this air energy. They usually think with their intellect, with their practicality, and you know. But we got the Lovers, we got soulmate energy, we got Seven of Cups making a choice. Right? Then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. This person is regretting walking away. They're having some doubts. They're thinking a little bit differently. We have Five of Swords there. Uncomfortable change, uncomfortable transition. Right? Their pride. It makes me feel like their pride is not allowing them to let you know that they've changed their mind. That's what Five of Swords. You know? Because with the Five of Swords we have, hey, I cut my losses. I said, forget it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm done. Or, you know, I had to walk away from you even though I like you, even though I had to cut it off. You know, I look back from time to time, wonder how you're doing and stuff like that. You remember the traditional tarot? You remember? There's some regret in there in cutting things off. There's some regret. But then this card is in reverse. And I go, okay, well, this person is like not even, like they really regret it and they don't really want to say anything because their pride. They want to go back on what they, you know, I guess decided they had a lot of options in front of them and they want to explore those options. Or maybe they held themselves too long in a place of, oh, you're an option, that's an option, this is an option, that's an option. And they're feeling it. Seven of Cups, they're feeling it. They're feeling the effects of that. We have the Lovers card right smack dab in the middle of the reading. Soulmate energy, feeling connections, feeling deep connections. Again, and I feel like this is juggling people and having to put some suffering to an end and sort out the soulmate connections that are around. This person, hey, they're I feel like they're having inner struggles on what to physically do about their situation. It's like on the one hand, I want my cake. On the other hand, I want to eat it too. But I don't want to miss out on this because I want everything on the one hand, and I'm juggling. I'm trying to find balance. I feel like with this Ten of Swords energy, something will cut into an end. Maybe you might, you know, maybe they'll be like, I can't talk to you. I'm done. I can't deal with the juggling, and I gotta cut it off right now. I gotta Five of Swords it, so they can come into a decision and make a decision with their heart, go with how they feel. Because there's too much decision making. Choices and decision making matters of the heart. And we're talking about you. And we're talking about what they don't want you to know. Is that in their heart? They're thinking about this and making a choice. But with their swords energy, they're like confused because it's not normal what they're used to. I usually think with my head. It's either we're on or we're off. Why am I juggling with this? Why am I actually physically struggling with this? So it just seems like this person doesn't want you to know that they're going through the motions, the feels about you. They're wanting to make a decision and stick with it, but then their heart is making them go, oh, wait, what? Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? We got the Five, we got the Leo energy. I think there's a lot of pride involved in making this decision, and they're not able to, you know, release that pride energy. They're having a hard time with this soulmate energy. With all this air, I go, okay, they're probably really practical, like the earth signs, but earth signs are more susceptible to needing water to survive and grow things. So the air is like, okay, well, intellectually speaking, it doesn't make sense for me to fall in love with, maybe I'll fall in love with a good business decision. We'll make an arrangement, be together. They're like, you know, they're mathematical in feelings. And so this is very a strange reading. They have some considerations that they need to make, and it's all involving the matters of the heart. So it makes me feel like this person is like really really thrown off by their feelings. Really thrown off. It's different from what they would normally do. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, share the video. All that stuff. All the YouTube-y type things that you would do to help with the algorithm. So keep this channel alive. Keep it alive. I'm just trying to live. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And you can check it out. I got all tons of stuff I'm updating before September, so get on board with the spell stuff and the intention candles and whatnot before I start optimizing. Alright? And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.